A reported Bigfoot encounter tends to carry more weight when it comes from trained military personnel inside a restricted base rather than a casual hiker deep in the woods. One such account comes from a former U.S. Marine who says he encountered a massive, unknown creature while on duty at Marine Corps Base Quantico in Virginia. The incident occurred in July of 2005. The witness, Andrew Bird, was an active Marine at the time and says he was not alone. Two other Marines were with him and observed the same thing that night. Years later, Bird shared his account with the Bigfoot Field Research Organization, where it was investigated by Bro founder and investigator Matthew Moneymaker after interviewing Bird at length. Moneymaker stated that he found the account credible and emphasized that multiple witnesses were involved. The encounter took place in a restricted training area near the Mount site, short for military operations in urban terrain. This area is used for realistic combat training exercises and is tightly controlled. On the night of the incident, Bird and the two other Marines were moving through wooded terrain toward a pickup vehicle while nearby trainees conducted nighttime drills using blank ammunition. To avoid being detected during the exercise, the Marines kept their flashlights turned off as they moved through the woods. As they navigated the terrain, they began noticing something unusual. Their compasses started malfunctioning, repeatedly directing them back toward the same location rather than leading them out. After several failed attempts to correct their course, they altered their route and continued moving. About 15 to 20 minutes later, they heard a loud cracking noise ahead of them, something powerful breaking wood. As they focused on the sound, they noticed two trees standing close together, beginning to bend toward one another. Looking upward roughly 20 to 30 feet, they saw a large, upright, hairy creature pulling the trees inward with immense strength. Bird described the figure as more than 8 feet tall, with brown or reddish-brown hair covering its body. What stood out most was the force it displayed. The Marines watched as the trees bent under the pressure, something Bird said he did not believe any known animal in the area could accomplish. Recognizing the danger, the Marines immediately fled. As they ran, the creature appeared to pursue them, crashing through brush and vegetation behind them for approximately 20 to 30 seconds. The Marines reached their vehicle minutes later and escaped the area without further incident. Bird has remained firm in his belief that what they encountered was not a black bear or any other known animal native to the region. He stated that the event left a lasting impression and has remained vivid in his memory for the past 20 years. "This event has stayed with me for 20 years, Bird said. I have never encountered anything before or since that explains what we saw that night, whether viewed as an unexplained wildlife encounter, a rare phenomenon, or something else entirely. The account stands out due to the setting, the number of witnesses, and the credibility of those involved. Encounters like this continue to raise questions, especially when they occur inside restricted military zones where access is limited and observations are rarely made public. If you found this account interesting, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more stories like this. Like the video if you want to see similar reports covered, and share it with anyone who enjoys unexplained encounters and real-world mysteries.